YouTube, what's going on, man? Chosen Barber, back at y'all with another video. It's been a little bit. A couple people were saying, we'll try to make it like 1 to 2 videos a week and pretty much just highlight your week. So, taking that feedback and I'm gonna incorporate it. So you'll be seeing about 1 to 2 videos a week from me from now on. If it's 2 videos, it'll be Wednesday and Friday-ish. And if it's one, it'll be Thursday, Friday. One of those 2 days I'll be uploading. So, basically this week, we had off yesterday. We had some snowstorm that was supposed to hit, and we got a bunch of slush, and they declared a state of emergency. So, everything was all shut down and whatnot yesterday. So, we didn't have school. School's been going great. Getting a lot better. Still not where I want to be. And I catch myself beating myself up a lot about some of the fades and stuff that I put out. And I have to like kind of backtrack and tell myself like, man, look, you only been doing this for 3 weeks. You need to like slow down, not beat yourself up so much. Just try to soak it up and learn. So sometimes I gotta take a little step back and do that. But this week, my big highlight of the week is I did some shopping. This video is going to be an unboxing video, as you'll see in the title. So I bought a bunch of stuff to be able to start cutting hair at home when I'm not at school on the weekends and whatnot. So got a lot of goodies in my little bag that you guys seen in the B-roll in the beginning. So let's quit the chit chat and get right into this unboxing video of all this stuff that I bought. So we'll open up the bag here. First thing, spray bottle, just a standard spray bottle to put your alcohol, sea breeze, whatever you use to your astringent to make sure they don't walk away with them bumps and whatnot. So spray bottle, definite necessity. Here, I got one of them 360 mist bottles for when I need to do shear work on top of the head. These are great. I love these bottles. They throw a nice mist out. They don't completely drench the head, but I mean, if you really wanted to, you could. But they're so nice, man. You just pump one squeeze and it'll start the mist, but if you squeeze it like 4 times, it'll keep spraying, and you don't have to keep squeezing it like you do with the standard spray bottle. So this is just going to be a regular water bottle. Like I said, for cuts on top of the head. Good old neck duster. Every good barber needs a neck. Not even every good barber, but every barber needs a neck duster. So I bought myself one of these. It's one of the ones that you can put the powder in the bottom. I don't think I'll be doing that. I think I'll just put it right on top. But neck duster. Couple hair clips for doing undercuts and whatnot. A couple of my cousins said that they wanted me to do some undercuts in the back of their head and do some design work back there. So need something to hold the hair up for clients with longer hair as well. Some hair clips. I got a bunch more upstairs, but you could always use some hair clips. So yeah. I got these shears just for the time being because my barber kit's going to come with shears. So I just wanted to get a cheapy pair of shears to hold me over for a couple months while I wait till I get my barber kit. So just a cheapy pair of shears, 5.75 inch shears, just to be able to accommodate those clients if they come before I graduate school. So shears. Guess we'll get into these here. Combs. Bunch of combs. I got 4 combs here that I'll be using. That way, if one's in a barber side or whatever, drop one, you got backup, so you don't have to worry about cleaning it in the middle of a cut. You always need combs. I got some clipper oil. Keep your clippers running smooth and good and not so noisy. So you always need clipper oil. Picked this up at Sally's today at the end of the day. So clipper oil. Some Clubman talc. You need powder, man. It helps get the hair off the skin, and you can't mess with Clubman, man. Clubman smells so good. It's got like this cologne scent to it, man. I used to love getting this stuff when I used to get it cut as a kid. As a lot of y'all know, my stepdad was a barber, man. He had this stuff, and this was one of my favorite parts of getting a haircut, was getting this powder put on my head, man. Stuff smells so good. It's iconic. It's been in the barber game forever. Gotta go with the Clubman powder. Just got a cape clip for when them snaps and whatnot on the cape don't exactly line up with your client's neck. You gotta have a cape clip. It's literally, it's an essential. Gotta have a cape clip. Brushes. You have to have brushes. Be able to brush that hair, make sure it lays down nice and flat for you. These are boar brushes. They have like boar fur, which is natural antimicrobial, so it doesn't hold on to bacteria and whatnot as much. So yeah, 2 brushes. Gotta have brushes. Here we got a pack of Sanex strips. I'm just starting out, so I don't need the big old box of Sanex strips for right now. So I just bought a single pack of Sanex strips from the guy there's a Chinese guy that comes to my school, and he drives his van. It's got everything you'll ever need to cut hair in the back of the van. So bought a bunch of this stuff off of him. So Sanex strips. Here we got disposable styptic like sticks. You basically rip it off like a match. All you do is you spray it with water, and if you nick somebody, you spray it with water and put this on the nick, and it stops it from bleeding. These are awesome. I nicked myself shaving at school, shaving with the straight razor, and they got styptic powder, and it was just leaking, man. I kept dabbing it, and finally I just caved and put a little styptic powder on my finger and touched it, man. Stopped bleeding instantly. This stuff is a lifesaver. Styptic. What else? Here we got a Sanex strip dispenser. Sanex strips are supposed to be sanitary, so they go between your client's neck and the cape. So you need a Sanex strip dispenser. You're not just going to leave these laying around to get hair all over them. So you need a dispenser that you can hang up. So this is, again, another essential for cutting hair. Here we go. Sea Breeze. This stuff smells phenomenal. It's nice. It stops you from getting them little bumps when you get a shape up, or when you use the razor on somebody. It cleans up the skin real nice. It burns a little bit. I got the sensitive skin formula so that it doesn't burn the client as bad, especially if you get kid clients, because a lot of kids hate getting this stuff put on because it burns. But again, it's something that's iconic to getting a haircut. I mean, you smell this stuff and you know you're in a barber shop. I actually like the one that stings more. Some people don't. So I got the sensitive skin to cater to the kids and clients that don't necessarily want as much of a sting. Now we'll get into the meat and potatoes. So I got a guy, longtime friend of my stepdad. Has been cutting hair for a long time. He posted these up on Instagram that he was selling them, and I said, "Hey man, do me a favor, hold those for me. I'm gonna buy them off you." And he held me down and held these for me. Didn't sell them to anybody. Waited for me to come in with the cash. Andis Masters. At school we use seniors, the wall seniors, but I'm gonna be getting those in my kit, so I didn't see a need to go out and buy a pair of seniors if I'm gonna be getting a pair with my kit. So I decided to buy a pair of Andis Masters to use at home so that I can practice at school with seniors and practice at home with masters and get proficient with both sets of clippers. So, iconic clipper here, man. A lot of people love these. I used them today at school just because I wanted to check them out. And great clipper. Love the way they cut. You can really hear the hair being cut with these. It's very definitive. You cannot not hear that you're cutting hair. You can definitely hear when you're cutting hair with these, so you don't miss any spots. Great clipper. Love these. Big shout out to Eric. Eric, if you're watching this, man, thank you for the love. I appreciate you holding me down and holding those clippers for me. As you'll see later in the video, he threw me a couple of things, including this shirt. He hosts barber battles and stuff around here, so big shout out to him. He threw me 2 capes. He threw me a can of Layrite here. Threw me a can of Layrite and a straight razor for my clients. I appreciate it, man. He was just like, "Here, yo, take this." He was like, "I love to see barbers, up and coming barbers grinding and working hard." So he just hooked me up with this stuff, man. I appreciate it so much, man. Big ups to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for that. So, straight razor, Layrite, cement clay. This stuff holds like a rock, man. This stuff is crazy. So, appreciate it again, Eric, man. Thanks. So, to go with the Andis Masters, you need guards. So, I got the double magnetic guards. The ones with 2 magnets, because all you hear is the single magnet guards suck. They're bad. They're not good. So I bought the double magnetic guards, and man, these things, you even get them close to the clipper and they just snap on. They don't like to come off. These are freaking crazy, man. These are great guard. They snap on. You can be confident that they're not going anywhere because they really hold on to the clipper very well. So. And just double magnetic guards. Okay. Every barber needs to be able to shape people up, so I went with Old Reliable here, the Andis T outliner. Again, an iconic clipper, man. My stepdad, this is the only clipper he uses to shape people up. He's got a couple different pairs of Andis T outliners, and religious to them, so you can't go wrong with a classic, man. If they've been around making these clippers for that long and they're still going, they got to be good, right? So went with the Old Reliable Andis T outliner, and I'll let y'all know how that goes. I'll be unboxing these as soon as I'm done with the rest of the stuff in this bag. So Andis T outliners. To go with the Andis T outliners, bang. Deep tooth Andis T outliner GTX blade. A lot of people say that these are really good. They're good for people that got longer, like a real thick hair, because it's such a deep tooth that it just grabs it and it doesn't let it go. So I had to pick one of these up. My teacher told me to keep hold of the stock blade because being that these teeth are that thin, they tend to break or chip off pretty easy. I don't plan on dropping my clippers, but just in case, I will keep a hold of the stock blade, but this will be going on. Maybe I'll make a video out of it, maybe I won't, I don't know, but GTX deep tooth blade. And then the infamous Slimline Pro LIs. Everybody rants and raves about these. A lot of people at the school have them. I bought these mainly to do designs. on people's heads because the blade's a little bit skinnier and you don't have to so much focus on how long the blade is and actually, you know, messing up, putting a line where you don't want a line in the side or in the back of somebody's head. So that's mainly what I bought these for. And possibly kids. I heard these are great with kids because they're real quiet. They don't, you know, there's not as insane and whatnot as the regular corded outliners. So I went and bought me a pair of these. I'll do a review on all this stuff, especially these. Let you guys know how I feel about them. Tonight when I put my daughter to bed, I'm gonna be doing a peekaboo cut on Brittany. Basically, the back of the head. Because she's got longer hair. Obviously, she's a female, so I'm gonna cut the back of her head down and put a design in the back of her head. I'll put pictures of that on my Instagram. I don't think I'm gonna make a video of that, but I'll probably be using these to do that design. So I will do a review on these. Just give me a couple weeks to use them and let you guys know how I like them and whatnot. So I guess I'll start with the unboxing of these since I have them in my hand already. So let's get right into it. Okay. So like you got 2 pieces of cardboard. Your instruction manual, 2 pieces of cardboard to keep everything in place. And right up top in the box here, you have the outliner itself. Wow, man, this is the first time I'm holding one of these, and it is light. Wow, that's crazy. It is so light. There is no weight to it at all. It's, wow. Yeah, these will definitely be nice for doing designs, man. These are really, really light. I like that. Not usually a fan of stuff that's light because I feel like things that are lighter are cheaply made, bad quality. I like stuff that has heft to it. I don't like light phones. I don't like light anything, but these feel good in the hand. I don't know if this, I feel like this is plastic. Yeah, it's definitely plastic. The body of this is plastic, but it feels good in the hand. It doesn't feel cheaply made. Feels pretty good. So, there's the trimmer. Put that back in the bag. There's a little on the blade. I'm going to get that on my couch. So, then you got a little pull-out tray here. Alright, underneath the pull-out tray, you got a couple guards for them. Strongly doubt that I'll be using these. Actually, I'm almost 100% positive I won't be using those, but hey, it's nice to have, right? Set that down for a second. Here we got the charge cable. I believe this plugs into the charging bay here. So it comes with a bay that you can set on your station and plug it right in, or you can plug the cord directly into the clipper, which I don't think I'll be doing. I'll probably have it sitting on this. This is very light as well. But so you get the charging bay. You get some clipper oil. I got a whole thing of it, so I mean, it's nice to have though. I know you won't run out. And then a little brush to clean it off. So that'll come in handy as well. But that's all that comes in this box here with the and this Slimline Pro Li. Exactly how this goes back together, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to be using them tonight anyway, like I said. So put that down. See, outliner. Classic right here. Classic. pull this out the box. This has 2 pieces of cardboard in it as well, just like the Slimline Pros, and an instruction manual. So, right, put that back, set that down. So this doesn't have a hidden compartment. This has clipper oil. So I have 2 little bottles of that, and then the big bottle that I bought from Sally's. And then there they are, the Andis T outliner. They have these in school, so I knew how much these were going to weigh. Well, I don't like that. That doesn't have the snap like it should. I mean, it will once it's plugged in, obviously, because the motor will snap on. But so there they are, Andis T outliners, corded. They have the cordless ones out, but they're so expensive. Some people are selling, some people say 160, 170. The Chinese guy has these that comes to my school. He's selling them for 170. Some people are selling them for 200, and it's just, man, I can't. I don't see the use. I mean, I understand the like to go cordless, but man, that's too rich for my blood just to not have a cord. So, I'm gonna let that be. They'll probably end up coming down in price. So I'll just rock out with these corded clippers for the time being, and when that time comes, we'll see. We'll see if I feel like dropping the money to go ahead and get some cordless trimmers. But right now, like I said, I'm just starting off cutting at home, so these will be perfect and they will do the job. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video. I hope it wasn't too long. I've been waiting to do this video all day, man. I'm not the type of person that likes to, once I buy something, man, I gotta have it out of the package like instantly. So for me to just let this stuff sit all day was real tough for me. So I did it for y'all. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you guys that are watching. Like I said, I'm gonna slow down a little bit on the channel. People were saying that the videos were coming out too much, and they felt like it was too aggressive. So I'm gonna slow things down to a video or 2 a week, and if I get any clips of me cutting hair tomorrow, then we'll see. That'll be in the video next week. This week I'm just gonna upload 1 video, and that'll be that. So if you haven't already, go ahead over, check out my Instagram, Chosen Barber, no space. Go ahead and check me out. I post some of my cuts and stuff on there for you guys to check out. So, like always, if you enjoy what you see here and you enjoy the channel, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel. Every subscriber helps right now as we're just starting out. So I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.